This is part 2 of What If Deku Was a Demigod. Deku and Bakugo goes home. They text, they train over the weekend waiting for their letter. Their letter comes in, they both get it at the same time. They both open it at the same time. And All Might pops up. For Deku, he says that he already knew that he was going to get in. So he says at the beginning, "Welcome to UA Academy, and hope you could be the #1 hero." And then it shuts down. And then on Bakugo's, All Might pops up and does the same, but instead of just ending it really fast, he says, "Wow, you really grown. From the beginning, you was a hothead. And now, look at you. You're one of the best heroes I ever seen." And then it closed down. And Bakugo takes this to the heart. So he starts crying. Well, not crying, but tearing up. And Deku was like, he already knew. And then Deku lays on his bed and goes to sleep, waiting for tomorrow. And Bakugo does the same. They both wake up. They both meet up at probably a street, and then they walk to UA. They go to 1A. They see the door, and they're both not fazed by it. They just think, wow, someone really that big. And then they walk in. No one's there yet, because just Bakugo wanted to get up early, and Deku wasn't going to be in second place, so he does too. And they're both there, sitting down. Bakugo puts his feet up, and Deku just sitting down waiting. Ida comes in and sees Bakugo. He doesn't even notice Deku. And he goes up to Bakugo, starts talking to him like, "You should put down your feet off the desk and all that stuff, that you're ruining the property and blah blah blah." And then Bakugo is really not listening to him, so he doesn't care. But Deku puts his hand on Bakugo's shoulder and says, just do what he says. And Bakugo does. He sits down straight. And Ida sees Deku not even knowing that he was there. And he realized that it's that crazy kid that has that insane, powerful quirk. And he's like taken back by this, like, wow, he's even early too. He's sitting down straight. He's a better student. And then he goes up to Deku and like, "You're a better student than me." And Deku was like, "Okay, thank you." And because Ida never like talked out or anything, so Deku doesn't know Ida to be like mean or anything. And and then all the students started walking in, and then Uraraka walks in. Seeing Deku, she was like, "Oh hey, it's you, the one that saved me." And Deku was like, "Oh, what's up?" And they're both like, they go up to each other, and they like Deku gets up close, and then he realized he's up close because yes, he was cool. Like when he was younger, he was a popular kid, but he's still Deku, so he's still gonna be like around women. And Uraraka does the same, and they both sit down, and then Aizawa walks in. He sees them all sitting down, and he was like, "Wow, this is the first class that's been like sitting down and stuff." And then he looks around and sees everyone, and he says they might have potential, and he pulls out the uniforms and stuff and says, "Come on, we're gonna go." What was it called? A quirk exam, I think. And they go, and when Deku and Bakugo is getting dressed, everyone else sees they're ripped, like they're strong as hell, like they already know And Todoroki's actually took it back by this because he thought that he was just gonna be the strongest. Like already, like they're gonna be like level 1, he's gonna be like level 99. And they both walk out there, the women's already out there. And Ozawa grabs the ball and throws it to Deku. And Deku grabs it, like he catches it, and he says, "What do you want me to do with this?" And he says, "Throw it." Ozawa looks at the kids and thinking, And then Deku walks up. He grabs it. Well, he's like tossing the ball up and down, and then he just chucks it. He throws it, and it goes like to like 2,000 meters. Just like everyone's shocked. Everyone, they're just shocked. Like one even Moneta, he even just like he like just dropped down from like how strong Deku was. And then they all like Deku gets like first place in everything, but the ball throw, because Uraka throws Affinity, how you gonna beat that? And then after that, he throws it again. He gets the same score, 2,000. And then Bakugo goes up and he throws it and he gets 1,600. And everyone freaks out and stuff that another student is like strong like that. And Deku and Bakugo walks back, and they're all walking cool, like they know that they can't be beat. And then everything else goes the same. They go home, and when they're walking home, Deku and Bakugo, actually Ida and Uraka walks up to Bakugo and Deku and was talking to them like, "Wow, you're powerful," and that's insane. And like Bakugo knows Deku, and he sees that Deku's like all blushing around Uraka. So he was like, and he nudges Deku, and Deku like freaks out because he was off guard. And then they all walk home and stuff like that. And then the next day, heroes versus villains, and instead of doing this in the house, they're gonna all like go. Deku and Bakugo Deku's gonna be Team A, and Bakugo's gonna be Team B. And they could pick anyone. They could pick anyone on their team. And Deku picks, I don't know, just picks random people because it really doesn't matter. We're not gonna focus on this. And Bakugo picks everyone else, we're not gonna focus on everyone. And they're all fighting and everyone gets down but Bakugo and Deku. Deku is sort of tired because his teammates were a little bit like weaker because he had Invisible Girl and the tail boy, I forgot his name. Yeah, his teammates were a little bit weaker, and Bakugo had Todoroki, and Deku took down Todoroki, or he took down him really fast so he couldn't get ready. And Bakugo and Deku was about to fight, and then the class bell rings, and they all oh man, we wanted to see the strongest kids fight. And Io was thinking how are they this strong? What did they do? What did they do? How did they train? What? And Deku goes up to Uraraka and says, "Do you want to train with us?" Because he sees that everyone's down, just amazed. So Deku goes up to some people like Todoroki, Uraraka, Ida, and a few other people like Kirishima, that one person with the bird quirk. And, well, that's all. This is what I'm going to be leaving off. Okay. Please like and subscribe. It really helps a lot. It really does. And plus, my channel is very new. And goodbye.